Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on a squad hoping to prevent... And the Trojans will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Northwestern's offense will start this game off. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football. But we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. When you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Northwestern will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Trojans offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Cook. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Off play action. Makes the grab on the left. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Trojans! Excellent pass by the back on the option. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Cradles it at the 35. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Finds his man. It's Jordan.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And the Trojans will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. The Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll toss it across the 45. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Brings up 2nd down. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Northwestern will have to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the left. Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Under fire. Quickly out to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
And now this offense will take the field again. Looking to throw on 1st down. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. No some mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be knocked down. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy.
Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Caught over the middle. It's Covey. And they swarm him under. And the Wildcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Northwestern will send out the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kickback. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll send the tight end in motion. Keep it on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
And the Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got his man downfield. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. give to the back. Makes a pass to Marker. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds us back in the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Trojans can really attack on this second and short. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Now, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure. After he makes the catch, that's a costly giveaway.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. The screen, he can go.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rush is on him.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The give on the option. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
Northwestern will kick it off as we start the third quarter. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the pass. Oh, he's got some space. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Might as well give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. It's complete. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Off play action on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Going right to work up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Offense in a bunch formation. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Oh, they're after him. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Under fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
That's his 2nd sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And how about that back-to-back sacks? You want 2 sacks in a game. That's a great game. He is flying around, getting to that quarterback and getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a play by this defense. You got the offense backed up. You stay aggressive, break on the football, make a big play, and your offense is jacked up inside the 5-yard line with a chance to punch this in and get some points on the board.
And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. 2nd and goal coming up. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. They'll run the option. Leaves it with the back. Touchdown, Trojans! And the punishment has been extended.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. ULM is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Malone Stadium, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by a field goal over Georgia Southern. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run play action. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's second and long.
Brings up second down.
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
One thing I love about this linebacker, guys, he's really good against the run, but he's also nice in coverage, too. That time, a cover 2 look by the defense, so he's just playing in space. He's watching the quarterback's eyes. He's able to jump the route and come away with a turnover.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? They're dealing with a second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. It's complete to the right. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Huge loss on the play. It's a turnover on downs.
Quarterback on the keeper. And we've been waiting to see the spin move, and so too had the defense. They were ready for it. Here on 2nd and 9, sends 3 receivers to the right. Pulls it in, it's Fowler. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Trojans will bring the punt team onto the field. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Quick release by the QB. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. And the pass is incomplete. It's the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So the final period starts with a second down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's McGee. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McGee. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play. And a first down just outside the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury tent.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Wildcats! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the fourth quarter.
PAT unit on the field. Smashes it through for the PAT. An 84-yard drive there. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. From the gun, running back gets the give. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
All right, that's one the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A gap or the B gap, Those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. They didn't do it that time.
And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? It'll be third and long.
Third down coming up.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Jordan. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff. Nice move to pick up yardage. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Bring in the heat. A little release to the back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. He sends 2 wideouts right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Fowler. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. On the move. Turning it. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, USC. And the pummeling has started. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. NC State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This Pac team has picked itself up before, and they are capable of it again today.
Creates a little space.
It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to SMU. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Grabbed over the middle. It's Covey. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. On the run, it's Burden. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Good enough for a first down.
They'll give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Makes the catch. It's McGee. And this one will be stopped for no gain. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.